Hello, I am Ian. I am the Triad Wars community mustache. And here we have Steve, our head designer.
That's me.
How are you today, Steve?
I'm pretty good.
That's awesome.
I'm a little bit intimidated by the fact that you can grow a better mustache than I can.
Oh, whatever.
That's okay.
You could have pulled something this terrible off.
I don't know. I don't think usually I have a beard or like scruffiness, but it's mostly because I'm lazy, not because it's in any way a fashion statement. But it's also because if I could grow a mustache, I would, but I can't. My dad has like a wicked mustache.
I think you can do it. You could at least do something this bad.
Well, I might. You know what? Then maybe next week for next stream, I might shave it and just have the mustache.
Do it.
All right.
You should totally do it.
I'm gonna go in for solidarity.
Awesome. Why don't you take us away and
all right.
some
enough about mustaches.
Mustache action in game.
Let's talk about real mustache. Yeah. This is a real mustache.
Actually,
we can take a better look here. But that's a proper mustache.
That is a proper mustache indeed.
With the mop and the sideburns to go with it. And I just want to do a little turnaround here, but like a little catwalk.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
I'm pretty jazzed about our
I
outfit
wish I
this
could
week.
pull off the sideburns.
Yeah.
I could never pull that off. That's just beyond me. So, why are we talking about mustaches, people might ask?
Aside from it being Movember,
that's pretty much the only reason
that
we're talking about
we
it.
also got a new thing in the game as of today, I think.
Yeah, as of
like right now. Is the game even back up?
The game is back up. Some of
you
you noticed we had a maintenance window this morning, and that was to add a special item to the store, which we will talk about soon enough.
Hey, look, he's even smoking, just like a guy with a mustache and clothing of that era would.
Yeah, but it kind of defeats the purpose, because the reason we're talking about mustaches is, of course, Movember, and the whole point of Movember is promoting men's health.
but not lung cancer. We're not talking about lung cancer. This is a whole different kind of cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the new thing. What is the new thing?
Let's save that for later.
All right,
let's talk about mustaches for a while longer. So for those of you who are not aware, this is Triad Wars. It's an open world free-to-play game, which you can play by going to triadwars.com and clicking the giant Play Now button. It is a spiritual successor to Triad War or to Sleeping Dogs.
That's right.
And is set in the same universe, in the same world. It takes place in North Point, for those of you familiar with Sleeping Dogs. And for those of you also not familiar, we are members of UFG, United Front Games, and we are working on the game. One thing that UFG is really active about is participating in Movember. So this month, a bunch of us on the team are growing stylish or not so stylish mustaches to raise awareness and money of various men's health issues.
Oh, I went to the wrong entrance.
Including prostate and testicular cancer awareness and just sort of general health and getting up and getting going and being active. So that's my little spiel about Movember. If you are interested in donating to the team or participating, you can head to Movember.com and look for us. We are Team United Front Games.
Sorry, I'm getting straight into this.
Yeah, you absolutely should get straight into it. That mustache isn't gonna mustache itself. I don't know. I've got nothing.
We've been using Pork Bunman's same gear for quite a while, actually. He's a little bit underpowered. So I think before I actually go into this raid, well, aside from the fact that I just called the cops means I can't get into the raid, I'm going to run away.
As you are definitely skilled at doing.
It's the right thing to do.
You don't have to kill the policeman to run away.
I didn't kill him. I just maimed him. There's a difference. I just made sure that he wasn't able to come after me.
Going to follow you?
Yeah.
Fair enough. So for those of you following along in chat, feel free to ask any questions. We've got Justin, our producer, answering questions in chat, and Steve and I will probably answer the occasional question if we see it.
But other than that, today we're just continuing on the adventures of Pork Bunman. So I'm going to start off with getting a raid. I need to get my XP up so that I can get some better stuff. Actually, as soon as I get rid of these cops, I'm going to try to get some better weapons. And then we'll go do a raid. And then we've got some exports that we lined up from last session, from last Twitch stream that we should do.
Definitely. We also got to announce the winner of our screenshot challenge.
Oh, right on. Yeah, there we go.
Some
All right.
excellent entries this week. I'm super excited for that. Okay,
All right.
so you've escaped the police.
I got rid of the cops. So let's check out. We need to get some stuff here.
That's
Epic
something
level up
new.
pack would be a good. Was this here
This
last
is new.
time?
This is new.
As
This
of
is
today
new
too?
as of Monday.
Oh yeah, we talked about this last. We talked about this last stream, but it wasn't in the game yet.
Yeah.
So it's a new pack, like the level up pack, which gives you upgrades and weapons and XP boosters for you to level up quicker. The Epic level up pack guarantees you an epic weapon,
Awesome.
as its name clearly states. So
A
let's
little
do
bit
it.
more expensive, but
A little bit more
seems
expensive, but
genuinely worth it to
Definitely
me.
worth it. This weapon that we've got right now is level 10, so it's growing a little long in the teeth there. So let's see what we get. Okay, upgrade. Bonus
Always
XP.
good.
Here we go, level 13, block 9. And the best for last, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Alright,
Nice
so we got a
little
new shotgun.
tactical
Let's,
semi-automatic shotgun. Not too
Let's
shabby.
go see what we got here. How it's. I mean, this shotgun that we've got now was also an epic shotgun. So actually, this one's better because it's 4 levels higher. So we're gonna switch to that shotgun. And
Unfortunately, it doesn't have the awesome blowback features
it does.
of the blowback.
It doesn't. Yeah. But you know what? We still got the Resolver because
Yeah.
the Resolver is an epic, and even though we just got.
I think we got
This one
that
here,
one
the
there.
Block 9, is level 13. It does less damage than the Resolver does, even though the Resolver is like 2 levels lower.
levels lower.
So we'll stick with the Resolver because it's a sweet weapon.
It is an awesome gun.
All right,
Love
here we
that
go.
thing.
Back to it.
So back to your raid.
I just need to check my GPS here, make sure I'm going the right direction.
So who are we raiding?
Fat Lip One.
That's quite the creative name.
Hey, a lot of those came from our good friend Robo. For anyone
Oh,
who's
yeah?
remembered Robo from a Twitch stream, like I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Character artist. He's like a super HK cinema buff, and he's got so many different plays on names from different Hong Kong action flicks. And so he was like our go-to guy. I think he like submitted, like I sent a list out to the team like, hey, who's got good names for opponents? And I think he like submitted like 60 names all on his own.
Nice.
All right, here we go. We've already got rid of the guys at the front, so that should be.
So we've got a couple questions from Twitch.
All right.
One of which is a perennial question that we get quite often. And that is, when is the map going to open up to other areas of Hong Kong, or is the game just going to be in North Point?
No, we have every intention of opening up the rest of the map. However, like we've talked about before, what we're trying to do is finish off the core features of the game, tune and balance the game, so that it all works before we start kind of propagating that to more content all over the place. Because if we do put everything everywhere and then we need to make adjustments, it just means there's that much more that we need to adjust. Man, I can't counter this guy with beans.
Yeah, he's pummeling you.
Yeah, he
It's
just
not
kicked me
going
in the
well.
gut like so many times.
Oh, there you go. It's a little better. At least he can be countered, apparently.
There we go.
More hit.
Have that.
Nicely done. And then you can regen a bit before
Alright.
you head on to the next area.
So yeah, we do intend to open up the rest of the map. But no date yet. Sorry, guys.
Another question. This one, I don't know the answer to. I think the answer is no,
Maybe I don't know the
but
answer. Let's find
I'm
out.
guessing you might not know the answer either. Does it snow in Hong Kong?
Does it snow in Hong Kong? See, I don't know the official answer to that. Like, has it ever snowed in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
But I do know that it generally does not snow in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. It's really humid and it rains a lot in Hong Kong, but it doesn't get cold enough to properly snow.
Duck.
Somewhat like Vancouver, actually.
Hey, we usually get one.
We get like a day of snow,
One snow.
whereas
a
like
year.
the rest of Canada gets lots of snow.
Yeah.
Although you don't have to go far to find snow. You know.
Our good friend Eli in the chat says, "Get your drinks ready," implying that you may not be long for this world.
Yeah. You know what? I'll give you this. It was a bad start to the raid, but I think I've got a handle on
You've
this now.
recovered quite nicely,
Oh.
and with Renee not here, maybe
That's
we can
true. No heckling.
get rid of some of the
Actually, yeah,
negativity.
we've got no Renee, no James. I think James is well, he's probably playing Fallout right now, to be perfectly honest.
Probably.
I think he's got some some time off, and I bet you anything what he's doing right now is playing Fallout.
That foolish fool. When
Yeah.
he could be playing Triad Wars.
Exactly.
For shame.
All right, here we go. Oh, he grabbed me before I was able to do the jump. I wanted to go into slow mo.
To do some vault action.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice finishing
There we
move.
go.
Haven't seen that one before. Dumb question. Are you using a 360 gamepad? Will the Steam pad have testing/support?
Hey, great question. Yes, I am using a 360 pad. You know, we have a bunch of Steam pads in the office, and I don't think we've actually ever tried hooking it up to use in Triad Wars. So while we won't have supported that right now, we probably should and will.
Ooh, it might be combat meter time.
Yep.
There you go.
Oops.
So you can grapple the big fat guys when your combat meter is active, but you can't disarm them. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Ah.
It's actually something we'll be changing soon, to be honest.
Oh, cool.
It's in the list of to-dos. We just haven't gotten to it
The
yet.
very long to-do
The very
list.
long list of to-dos.
That's the
Yeah.
problem with having a relatively small
Yeah.
development team.
Ah!
Isn't it?
That's all right. I got my new sweet shotgun. Good for close quarters. And this is a small room.
Nice. I think you killed 2 guys with 1 shot there. That was
Yeah.
impressive.
Pow! Pow!
Nicely done.
And that's why I like shotguns in small rackets. All right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to play my favors, though.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I should have
You
played my
only have 4
XP
minutes
boosters
left.
and my timer.
So what do you think?
This
You
bit
gonna-
me last time.
You gonna go for the Enforcer, or are you gonna go for another racket?
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go.
Go Enforcer.
I think I'm gonna go Enforcer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, I should have used my result. Oh, sweet.
Nicely done.
I didn't think I'd be able to get him from that range in one shot.
Yeah, you must have
Because
hit
the,
him clipped in the head or something.
Yeah, the shotguns work with shot as opposed to slugs. So if they actually spread like a range of bullets, so you can do varying amounts of damage with a shotgun depending on how close you are. Like that, I get him with probably every shot.
Still got 1 guy to
Whereas
go.
at a distance,
Oh,
kind of
he's
spreads
hiding up
around.
above.
Where is he? Oh yeah,
He's in
yeah.
the balcony.
You know what? This might be a job for the old resolver.
No, maybe he's not in the balcony. It's a
Where is he?
It's a melee encounter in the temple, so he's probably just hiding
Oh,
somewhere.
there it is. Oh, he
Not
was
quite.
hiding because I had a gun drawn, so he was covering. That's right. We've got this. Yes.
Here's a sort of question. Someone says, wouldn't it be awesome if you could buy packs with in-game money? Like 1 pack cost 100,000 in-game currency. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, we've talked about that actually quite a bit, James and I, and we felt that it was simpler to keep everything in one currency. But the idea is that we want to feed in enough free gold through favors that you should be able to buy certain packs on a daily basis without having to spend any money.
Cool.
So we're still balancing a few things related to this, but we're pretty close to being at that point. So, yeah.
Someone is telling us that apparently Hong Kong has an amazing Christmas light show and is one of the top 10 in the
Oh yeah,
world.
that's true. Well, they do like crazy light shows quite regularly. Actually, I think like I don't know exactly how regularly, but I think pretty often where a lot of the taller skyscrapers are all lit up with bright neon lights and stuff, and then at night they have these kind of like essentially like light shows where the lights turn on and off in kind of like a choreographed way. It's really hard to explain this while I'm trying to not die. You can YouTube it.
Yes, the
Google
person
it.
was suggesting. Google
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
That's right. It's cool.
Oof.
We have nothing like that here, so it was pretty cool to see when we were looking, into everything about Hong Kong when we were designing Sleeping Dogs. But here we go. Oh, take this.
Oh. It was brutal.
There we go. Ah, sometimes that doesn't break the glass.
Well, theoretically, if the glass doesn't break, it'll probably
Hurt more?
hurt more. The
Possibly.
the glass breaking is just going to absorb some of the impact. Oh, he's pulled a gun. Disarm him quickly.
Yeah, give me that shotgun. Actually, I kind of like it. Nope.
Yeah, you're gonna like it until he actually pulls the trigger.
Yeah, I
and shoots
finally
you
got
in
it
the
from him.
face.
Take that.
I quite like the
Right
zebra
in the
print
back of the
shotgun.
spine.
Yeah,
That was close, actually.
nice little finisher.
I actually thought that I was gonna die there. All right, sweet. So what do we get? We got some money. We got some apothecary goods. I think that's probably good, given that we've got a whole bunch of exports that need doing.
Cool.
We
You got
didn't
2
check.
favors?
We didn't check ahead of time. The smart thing to do was to see what we need,
yeah.
and then targeted that. But we were in a hurry. Oh, sweet.
Nice.
All right,
5 gold. Awesome.
let's go make sure we activate that as opposed to trade it in.
Yeah.
That would be a bad call. I've done that actually before, just an accident. But not a good thing to do.
No, not a good value proposition there, is that? So what do you think? Should
All
we show off our screenshot challenge winners for this week?
Let's do it.
Awesome. I will pull those up here. So in 3rd place we have...
What was the challenge?
Oh, the challenge. It's
Yeah.
a very good question. The challenge was action hijacks.
All right.
So for those of you who don't know, there's an ability in our game that unlocks at XP level 7 that lets you jump out of your moving vehicle onto another moving vehicle and then steal that vehicle.
Yeah.
It is
Also,
awesome.
I don't know if anyone knows this, but there's a way to unlock the ability to do the same thing to a pedestrian walking along the street,
Very cool.
which is a lot harder to do, but very cool if you can pull it off.
Very cool if you can do that. Yeah, so our first entry here is from Kayatalicious. I'm going to take a guess at pronunciation.
Is this another, just to get this out of the way, is this another Renee selection?
No, these were Renee and I in
There's
conjunction.
Renee- okay,
this is
two.
highly influenced by
Okay.
Ian.
Right.
So this one, I really like this one. I think it does a good job of showing off, part of the action hijack.
I do like that it's on the
Emotion.
minibus.
I like that it's on a minibus, and I love that the caption was "just catching my bus."
All right, that's extra points there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. Okay, and
He's also holding on with just one hand, like it's just, I'm just
no
hanging
big
out.
deal. In 2nd place this week, we have
I like that one.
Mahoicha? I don't know.
I don't know.
Pronunciation guess?
Sure. Mahocha.
And so I think this really captures the whole spirit of the action hijack.
I like the pose there, because especially with the gun forward and the one leg up.
Yeah.
He looks very like Hidden Dragon style.
Yeah.
Leaping across, like you can see the strings on him almost.
Yeah, I love this one. This one's really solid. And our winner.
All right, our winner.
This week.
Nice.
Vakila 24 or Vakila 24.
There's a demon on the wing. That's kind of what it makes me think of.
Yeah, for sure. I really like this one. I like the perspective. It's a different take on the hijack. I love the Smiley Cat mask.
Yeah, you can't.
Because you don't generally get like that good of a shot of the Smiley Cat mask. So I thought that was really awesome.
All right, so what does he win?
What does he
Or
win?
she win? Don't know.
Yushida. We have a T-shirt here somewhere, which I will show everybody. And we are back to the. Here we go. So, that Killer 24. Send us your mailing address and your T-shirt size to community@triadwars.com, and we will send you this awesome T-shirt.
Sweet Triad Wars T-shirt and the digital code for
Matching
or
t-shirt
code
in
for the
game.
digital T-shirt in game.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. Cool stuff.
All right. I need control back here.
Yeah, you do.
Here we go. All right. Let's get back at it.
So, do you want to talk about this exciting new
Yeah.
feature that we've added to the
Sure.
game?
Let's do that. So we've got. Actually, you can describe. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna go check it out because it's what's given Pork Bunman the ability to look so dapper
this
in his
awesome.
November outfit.
Absolutely.
In fact, I even like the shotgun with it. I mean, I'm not a guy. I don't have a lot of style, but I think this guy's got style.
He's got.
I'm saying I'm not
a style.
He's got.
I don't know that it's good
He's
style.
got style. It's, no. This is quality.
I'm gonna sort of break the fourth wall here and let everybody know that this particular outfit was picked by Steve. So you can imagine that if he had his way and could wear whatever he wanted.
If I had an endless wardrobe,
this is what you choose.
This might be what I choose.
Yeah.
Also, if I could grow the mustache, and
I think
I can grow the mop. I can do that.
I think
know
you can
do
totally
that.
pull off the mustache.
I might actually screenshot this, put it up like in my bathroom, and then make it like a daily, like a goal to work towards.
Aspirational goal.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So the endless wardrobe. This is an item that we've added to the web store, so you can spend real money on it.
So it's not on this store.
Not on the in-game store. Yeah.
You need to go to the website, and you can access it there.
So triadwars.com/store.
Yeah.
And what this does is it gives you
a lot of
basically
items.
everything.
Yeah. It's like a couple of thousand clothing
it's
items.
Not quite 1,000, but it's several hundred items.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought it was over 1,000, but
I think it's 600 or something different customization options. So it's giving you...
But it's also all the colors for every shirt. So like, for example, this t-shirt with some head on it, Brainiac t-shirt, we've got every color.
It comes in
for that.
11 different colors,
there
I
you
think,
go.
this one. So yeah, it comes with a huge array of options. Basically every item in the clothing store.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
You like that a little too much. Oh, the orange on orange.
I think I'm going with this now. I found a new favorite.
That's just awful.
Maybe the green. We'll stick with the green, and there we go. Green
and
orange.
Gives you all the clothing options, all the shirts, all the pants, all the shoes, all the customization options.
I'm just going to scroll through this really quickly here.
Yeah.
But you can see, I mean, a lot of them are obviously color variants, but there's just a whole lot of stuff in here.
Them. Like, we're only halfway down.
This is just shirts and jackets.
Yeah. So this is just things for your torso. Yeah. It gives you all the accessories, all the watches and jewelry.
Yeah.
It gives you the tattoos. It gives you the outfits.
Which is huge.
It gives you every hair piece, every facial hair, all the different heads. I think
that actually goes. That actually works.
That's amazing. I think there's 12 different heads. There are a bunch of different sunglasses. There's a bunch of different masks. Basically, every customization option, all in one neat little bundle, includes absolutely everything except for the promotional items that you can generally get for free by, tracking down the website that's giving them away and plugging in those codes.
But then you can make this.
You can make this.
You can put on a bronze master suit, or you can make this.
Yeah. So there's basically, functionally, there's infinite combinations with all the different little nuanced details that you can mix and match with.
All right.
Yeah, so check that out if customization is something you're interested in. This is super worthwhile. If you wanted to spend gold in-game to get all the items individually, it would cost you, I think, calculated at 22,000 gold. Which,
that's quite a bit.
That's if you're buying the biggest gold pack, that's over $200 worth of gold on the gold store. So it's only $30.
There you go, a deal.
So it's a crazy good deal if customization is your thing. And if it's not your thing, no big deal.
Yeah.
Not for you. So yeah, check that out. It is awesome. Oh, are you being ambushed, or is that just a random motorcycle?
You've
started
I started an export.
Oh, there we go. Attention, apparently.
This shotgun doesn't have as wide a spread as the
blowback.
The blowback does.
It's a little easier.
So it's a little bit better for things like exports, but obviously not as good for running in a room and clearing the entire room with little required accuracy.
So someone is asking, how do you customize?
How do you customize? Yeah. So, well, I'm stuck in this menu now. I can't actually access the menu because I'm in export. As soon as we're done, we'll check that out again.
Yeah, we'll show you that. But the basic methodology is you access the hub by hitting the start button, and there is a little icon for your wardrobe or outfit.
Yeah, it's called outfit.
And then underneath that, there's a whole diversity of different options.
Yeah, and we're actually making some changes right now to the way that's categorized to make it a little bit easier to navigate as well, because as we're filling it with more items, it's obviously getting harder to
navigate.
Flip through all of those different things that we've been adding to the game. And obviously it's only going to get more so as we are always adding stuff to the game. So I think that's going to come probably in the next update.
Cool.
Which I don't know exactly what that's going to be, since we just did one this morning.
Yeah. But hopefully towards the end of the month, if all things go well, and if not, then hopefully early next month. Yeah. And we'll have more details about what's going to be included in that update as time progresses. So make sure you tune in every week.
I got question. Oh no, we're good.
Someone is asking the question, how do I achieve the nothing left behind job? Do you know what that one is off the top of your
I'd
head?
have to take a look at it. I don't remember.
Can you give us the details on the nothing left behind job, and we can try to help you out?
We know that we actually found some jobs recently that had some bugs introduced into them that you couldn't complete them. Yeah. So we fixed a bunch of those actually with with this patch that came in today. I think has a bunch of those fixes as well.
I know there was one job that instructs you to level up that people who are already at level 50 were unable to.
Yeah, if you've already we added that as a new one. Okay. So yeah.
So we'll figure out a way.
We'll have to increase that cap. More levels.
That sounds like an excellent
more levels.
idea.
That's the key.
That's the trick.
All right, let's see. Pork Bummin, we've almost leveled up and we've almost ranked up. So let's just do another. Let's just pick another opponent.
Do you want to show off the outfit menu
let's
just
do
quickly,
sure.
just to reiterate?
Yeah, let's go to do this.
So you go to the hub, which is this lovely screen, and
then
scroll
to
down.
the outfit. And then from here we've got all the different all the different categories, and then within each one of these, you can select whatever it is you want. These hats are nowhere near as nice as my mop hair.
It's true.
So I'm probably gonna go back to
the sheriff's hat.
I like the sheriff's hat. Let's see what else we got. The trilby, that goes well. I'm gonna stick with my mop hair because I like it goes with my stash.
Nice.
And that's important.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's Movember.
That's right.
Any other month, not so much. But in Movember, it's exceptionally important.
I was actually commenting to Ian that this guy, Pork Bunman, in his current form, actually looks a lot like my dad. I feel like I've had an extra connection to him because of this.
Is that your dad in like the 80s?
Yeah.
Or your dad currently?
Yeah, like when I was born, kind of a thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Luckily, he no longer has the look of a 70s whatever.
The 70s whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go any farther.
I think that's wise.
I respect my parents.
At Triad Wars, the job states get all 3 Triad marks in sequential order.
All 3 Triad. So, Triad mark, for anyone unaware, is actually one of the objectives when we do a raid. And sequentially, well, basically, in order to complete all 3, you do actually have to complete them sequentially. So, if that's what it says, you should just be able to do a 3-mark raid and complete it. And if it doesn't, well, we're going to go and check out that right after this and see if there's a bug there or not.
Yeah. So basically, what it would mean is that you'd have to finish 1 racket.
Yeah.
Then you'd have to finish all the rackets.
Yeah. Well,
and
let's see if we can try doing it right in this. This guy's 2 levels higher than me, so it might be asking a little much.
Yeah.
But
do you have any jobs currently?
I do. I've got fish collector. I need to collect fish from raids.
Hopefully this guy's.
I'm actually capped out on fish right now, though. I got to do an export for fish.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
You always do that. You're a foolish man. So
I'm worried more about my position going into the fight than I am that extra XP, I guess.
Yeah, but you're trying to level up.
I know.
Close.
I am close.
So close.
All right, let's see if we can make this happen.
So don't forget to activate your favors.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little extra time. You've got
Going
bonus
to
XP running.
give myself some ammo, and I'm going to give myself. I'm going to try to do this as a full raid. So I'm going to add 2.
So it looks like you're
2 minute
running out
favors.
of extra raid time.
I am.
If you wanted to get more, how would you do that?
Well, that's a good question. Because right from this screen here, we've got raid packs, and those you can get from raid packs. So if we wanted to get more raid time, get favors, and go down to the raid pack. And actually, that's something coming up in the next patch, is we're going to be adding new favor types to the raid pack. So there's going to be new stuff, new things to set as defenses, and new things to break those defenses going into raids.
Awesome.
I won't get into details of what they are because we're still working on a bunch of them right now. But yeah, that's coming up in the next patch too. All right, let's see if I can do this.
So
Hey, this guy's got fish.
Someone asks, have you ever considered adding a first-person view, at least when using guns and driving?
No, actually, we've never looked at that. Everything's always been from the perspective of making the player feel like you're in a Hong Kong action movie. So it's always been third person has always been the right fit for that. But I suppose, I have done stuff before where it's been first person, and it's not just as simple as changing the camera. There's a bunch of stuff that goes with it, but it's not something out of the question. But it's not something we'll be doing anytime soon, that's for sure.
Is it the type of thing that maybe someone who is really into making game mods?
A mod?
Yeah. Could do? We'd support
Definitely.
that. We definitely support people who are interested in modding their games.
You know what? I got rid of my knife and I should have kept it.
Someone is asking, can we get the ability to remove a job back? I missed that ability.
Yeah, so actually that is something we've just temporarily... We've been working on jobs, trying to clean up a bunch of jobs that were no longer really relevant based on the changes we made back from the Enforcer Evolution update. And then we added some new jobs, and we've been adjusting and tuning the rewards for the jobs. That's been kind of the focus. And in order to do that and make sure that we got the right data back and that people were seeing the right stuff, we needed to turn that off. But that's just a temporary thing. So we will be bringing that back in the future pretty soon, actually. Probably by next patch as well.
A little bit of advice, don't bring a hammer to a gunfight.
Yeah, unless you've got another gun. There we go.
Well, you can bring a hammer and a gun to a gunfight.
That's
It's
even better.
Not
What about a hammer gun?
Ooh. Is that a hammer that fires bullets, or is that a gun that fires hammers?
A gun that fires hammers.
I like it. I like it.
All right, one down.
Someone is asking, are we going to add the Shaolin staff as a weapon in our game?
So we plan to introduce all the weapons that we've used previously in Sleeping Dogs. So yes, but we also want to introduce a bunch of new stuff as well. So we haven't gotten around to bringing that in yet.
And an additional question from the same person, Uncle Chu. Will we learn more about the story with Uncle David? Is there going to be more development on Uncle David's story, or is he just stuck in jail?
Right now he's just stuck in jail in his place so that you can run the gang yourself. But we have talked about, we do have some ideas on how Uncle David could kind of evolve over time. Again, not something that's on the priority list right now, but we got some ideas. And I think I talked about this before. We got some plans to introduce or bring back some characters from Sleeping Dogs, some of the story characters from Sleeping Dogs. So you're probably going to be seeing that in the not too distant future as well. Some of those players start to come back into the fold and show up in game.
Very cool. I'm excited for that myself. Will you add more rackets and a bigger turf?
Yes, so we definitely plan to add more rackets. Turf, though, is a bit more tricky. If we need to, we built everything with the idea of expansion, but
Maybe combat
because
meter time.
yeah, I'm just trying to make some space here. I think I can get by without having to activate it. Sorry, I was saying something about turf expansion. We built it with the idea of expanding turf in mind. In fact, the very first versions of turf that we had in Triad Wars were bigger than what they are now. So we do have the plan or the ability to do it. The question is whether we need to do it. So the size of the turf is basically a function of how many different rackets we have. So as we bring new rackets types in, you could see us start to increase the footprint size. Also the types of things that happen in the rackets. The other thing is we intend to eventually get new templates and layouts and building types into turf as well. So you won't see the same small, medium, large rackets as you do today.
Very cool.
We've built it all with that in mind. So all we have to do is, get through some of these other things, balance the game, and then we can start pumping out.
Oh, is that all we have to do?
That's it.
It's easy. Get through all those other things, balance the game.
Yeah.
Awesome. So someone is asking where Renee is.
Where is Renee? That's a good question.
It's a very good question. Unfortunately, Renee is a very busy person. Well, she does a lot of great work for us here on Triad Wars. We do have 2 other projects that we're working on here at UFG, and she is the project coordinator for the entire studio. So she has a lot of other responsibilities, which means she can't tune in, or she can't be
here all the time.
The stream every week, which is really unfortunate because Renee is awesome and we all love Renee. So she is around, but she is not here on camera with us today, which is terribly sad for everyone.
Poor Renee. Too busy. Poor us, actually.
Yeah, poor us.
Okay.
If only we had like 3 Renees. Oh, that'd be amazing.
If we could just multiply everybody, then we could get stuff done so much faster.
It's true.
Unfortunately, we cannot. I only got 1 more racket to do. I think I'm going to be able to do this.
And you've still got your combat meter in the bag. That's nice. Doing good.
The infinite ammo definitely helped.
Oh, our good friend Jemu just logged on.
Run! Run!
So, people might be asking themselves, is this the day? Is this the day where Steve gets through an entire Twitch stream without dying? Place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. Oh, nicely done.
Oh. Ah.
I can't even imagine being hit by a hammer.
Yeah, it's kind of unpleasant.
Oh, nice. And you got the level up?
And I got a level up. Sweet.
Fully healing you?
Sweet. Okay, here we go. Also, my stats boost, so I'm actually stronger for this fight, for the rest of the guys.
This is a gunfight.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Oh, the guy was strong enough that he took 2 shots, so I didn't get the extended slow-mo. There we go.
Brilliant. Nicely done. Yeah, those grapplers are beefy. Oh, and it's back to Hammer Wars.
Okay, here we go. Got this. Oh.
You might even say there are 40,000 hammers in this war. No? None?
No.
Nice.
I should be able to give these guys like mustache burns or something. Be a good upgrade. It's like a headbutt, but you really just like rub your mustache.
The secret mustache move?
Yeah.
I think there should be a mustache that secretly unlocks powers. That would be amazing.
A power mustache?
Power mustache. Sounds like something out of Mario. Someone says they're going to laugh their butt off if the Enforcer wrecks you.
No, I got this.
Okay. I'm surprised you haven't been run over by a motorcycle after your export.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That just hurts so much.
Yeah, I know. Those grappler heavy attacks are... I got 2 guys on me. It's alright.
Well,
I really want to use my combat meter so I can throw one of those guys into an elevator shaft, but you know what? I'll get my fix from you. It's not a grappler, but that's alright.
Someone is asking, I believe they're asking, I think we kind of missed it. Is it going to be ever possible to be a fat enforcer?
Oh yeah, definitely. That is like one of the things I want most, actually. So you've got the ability to customize your character past just his clothes, but actually change. So you could be like a quick striker style guy, or a heavy set guy, or maybe even not a guy at all.
Mm-hmm.
All things that we are working on and have functioning in some form or another already. But again, things need to be polished, things need to be tested and bug fixed. As much as obviously all of our players do a lot of that for us, we don't want to just, put stuff out half done.
Yeah, we don't want to revert to some sort of alpha state.
Yeah.
Just to get features out there a little bit quicker.
Unfortunately, there's so many things that I want to put into the game that we have almost there, but they're just not quite there yet.
Not quite there. We have to take our time making sure that each one is in a state that is ready to be released. Ooh, it might be combat meter time.
I'm going to run around the corner here.
Smart. Your cowardly styles are actually fairly strategic this time.
Alright, I need some health. Alright, you got a shotgun? I got a shotgun. Where is he? Come on. Oh yeah, you're hiding. Come on. Oh no, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh no, I did a double vault. I'm too close. I didn't want to get this close. That's alright.
Nicely done.
There you go. 3-mark raid.
3-mark raid. It is possible.
And he was 2 levels higher than me. Although I did level up for the last fight. But
all
see
that
again, we had
wasted.
I know all that fish that we just because we haven't done our export yet. Actually, I might rank up here.
You might.
Oh no.
Oh, not quite.
Oh no, maybe. Oh, I'm like right on the line.
But the question is, do you really want to rank up? You're
That's
gonna
true.
Be facing.
So if I rank up, I'll get harder opponents. But I do because I also want to earn more face.
More
XP.
Yeah.
And the higher level the guys that you defeat, the more XP that you earn. So
awesome.
All right, more gold. Sweet, and I got a level 14 gun. That's even better than the one, and a level 15 shotgun.
So
sweet. That was actually a really good drop for a raid.
Nice. Sorry, I missed it. I was focusing
right.
on the chat. Tide1 says, I sit in my car watching you guys. Does this make me a weirdo?
There's a guy who'll remain nameless who works on our he actually doesn't work on Triad Wars anymore, but he did work with us, and he works upstairs. And his guilty pleasure is actually to go out in open world games and find just like calming, like maybe a sunset or a hilltop somewhere. We crashed, but that's alright.
Looks like we crashed. We're finishing up.
And he just hangs out, and he'll whatever. He'll just put this on in the background. He'll read a book, and he knows who he is. If he's watching this, you know exactly who he is. But it's his thing. He loves it. So no, I'd say that's not weird.
In open world games,
just hang out in open world games.
Fair enough.
Because if you can't like go for a walk yourself, then might as well go and enjoy the scenery somewhere else.
So someone asks, how long are you guys planning on updating this game for? Are you going to stay with Triad Wars or possibly sometime Sleeping Dogs 2?
Yeah, so Triad Wars, regardless of when there's a Sleeping Dogs 2, Triad Wars will be around. The idea is that Triad Wars is actually where we play with all the stuff that we do from the Sleeping Dogs universe and kind of don't have to worry about breaking a bunch of rules and messing with the pacing and story and everything else that goes along with building a Sleeping Dogs style game, which is a single player narrative driven experience. So if there's Sleeping Dogs 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, you'll still see Triad Wars, and all that good stuff that you'll see in those games will make its way into Triad Wars.
Awesome.
And hopefully a lot of the cool stuff that we get to do here ends up in those games as well. But more from obviously a mechanic standpoint or maybe a character standpoint, but less from a narrative standpoint. 'Cause the idea is that Triad Wars is not kind of continuation of the story. It's set in the Sleeping Dogs universe. And so all those characters and the environment and the game mechanics and everything else that you like from Sleeping Dogs is here. but it doesn't directly link to Sleeping Dog's story.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I think we'll end it there.
Cool.
So just a reminder, if you're interested in participating in Movember, head to Movember.com. If you're interested in helping out the UFG team, you can actually donate to our team. We're just Team United Front Games. Check out the Vanity Bundle if customization is your thing. This is the absolute best deal on customization items.
Yeah, there's a ton of, like I said, there's a ton of stuff in there. It includes outfits and all the other
all the clothing
items.
All the accessories, all the masks, all the heads, all the hair, all the facial hair. It is an amazing deal.
And every color variant that's available for all of the items as well. And that's up and available in the store. And we've got a challenge coming up this weekend as well.
We do have
so
a challenge
stay tuned
coming
for
out.
That.
And remember, challenges all this month. As long as the challenge is active, you get bonus XP for
That's right, double XP weekends.
So even after you finish
or bonus
off
XP weekends, I should say.
Yeah, not double.
Yeah, not double.
That would be crazy.
Although, during XP weekends, you can activate XP favors,
and they
so
do
you
stack.
can stack those up.
Very cool. And also screenshot challenge. There'll be another one coming out tomorrow.
All right, what are we doing? Do you know?
Yeah, I do know. To celebrate the Vanity Bundle or the Endless Wardrobe Bundle, we are going to be doing, sort of show off your Enforcer style.
All right.
Show us your best
I think
style.
Pork Bunman set the bar pretty high today.
Pork Bunman set the bar pretty high. You got to be able to beat Pork Bunman in order
there
to
you
win
go.
next week.
That's criteria.
Yeah.
That's criteria to go for.
And the winners will get this wonderful T-shirt. Well, not this wonderful T-shirt.
No.
One of
A clean
these
one.
awesome
A
t-shirts.
brand new one.
A brand new one. And also a matching T-shirt for their Enforcer. This is not included in the Vanity Bundle.
That's true. That's not included.
That's an important detail. This is a promotional item not included in the Vanity Bundle. So, only place you can get this T-shirt is
by winning a screenshot challenge.
Winning the screenshot challenge. So yeah, look for details on the forums for that.
All right.
And yeah, that's us. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you again next week.
See you next week, guys.
Take care, everybody.